Good morning everyone. I hope you've had a lovely week. If you watched last week's video, thank you very much. If not, go check it out. So today I'm going to be doing a vlog because I had no idea what to film essentially. So I'm going to film a vlog at home and how I stay like active whilst I'm at home and not able to get to a gym. And also talk a bit about how I'm revising for my exams because it's Easter holidays at the minute, so that means the exams aren't for a while, but this is kind of like the main break before exams, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. It's currently 8:30. I got up at 10 to 8 and I've basically spent like 20 minutes deciding what I'm gonna do today because I was debating whether to do a home workout purely for the vlog, but I think I need the rest day because I'm not getting another rest day until Sunday, and I trained at the gym on Monday and then I trained a home workout yesterday, so I'm sorry but I'm not going to do a home workout today. So plan is right now is to grab some food and then see how I feel. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly get changed and take a picture for Instagram for a weight loss update. To be fair, I could do that on here as well. Yeah, I'll do that on here as well. So bear with me while I put some suitable clothing on. Okay, so you're back near the front of the house, so I'm sorry if it's noisy, but I'm just gonna do a really like quick run through of how I'm looking at the minute, then I'll update you on my weight and stuff. So I'm sorry if this is a weird angle, but I'll update you now. That's me at the minute. So I've done a weekly update on my Instagram if you are interested, but my weight at the minute, I can't remember the last time. Oh, hang on, the TV's volume's on. My weight at the minute is 64.7. I can't remember when the last time I updated you is, but I'm going to assume that I was heavier than that because I've only weighed lighter than that about a week and a half ago, so maybe. No, last time I think you saw me at my lowest, so I've kind of maintained because I put on loads of weight when I was coming back up home because I overate by quite a fair amount. So, but yeah, I'm at 64.7. That's slowly decreased over the last week, so I'm kind of happy with what I'm doing with my nutrition and everything at the minute. So yeah, that's kind of your update. Right now, I'm gonna go have some breakfast. At the minute, I'm having something different. I'm having like an omelette-y thing. So I'm having like 2 whole eggs, then 2 egg whites, then like throw in some like kale / spinach, depending on what I have in the house, mushrooms and red onion, and I'm enjoying it, and it's lower in calories. So I'm gonna go cook that. I won't make you watch because it might just be a bit boring. Surprise, we're outside. So this is just going to be quick. I was going to talk more outside, but I forgot how much of my walking route was actually like on the main road, so I took a bit of the back route so I can just say hello. It's like 12 now. I left at like 1:45. I'm doing a bit of a longer walk today, but yeah, we're out for a walk, so I'll put some pretty scenery shots on. Hopefully this is okay quality because I'm doing it on my phone, so yeah. sorry this has been a bit all over, but I was planning on talking whilst I was out on my walk, but it was just so windy, and it was like all main roads as well, so there's cars going past constantly, so I didn't know whether you were going to be able to hear me, so I just decided to just do it here where it's easier. Well, you'll probably hear cars going past anyway, but there's no wind. So it's now about, what is it, 2:15. So I came home, had my lunch, and I've just sat and watched TV for a bit. So I did a longer walk today. So my normal routine is that I normally, when I'm at home, because obviously Jack still goes to work and stuff, and some days I go in with him so I can get to the gym, but on the days when I don't go in with him, normally I'll get up at like 8, half 8, go for a walk before breakfast, then, and I mean that's probably about 2 mile I'll do, then I'll come home, have my breakfast, do work, and then if I'm doing a home workout I'll do that just before lunch, and then when Jack comes home we do a walk together so he gets his steps in. But today it's my rest day, so I kind of like having something to do before lunch because I tend to get hungry quite early, so I like just have something to do. So I thought today I'd go on a bit of a longer walk, so I did I think it was about 5 mile I did, I'm not entirely sure. It did like, I want to say 80% of my step goal, which is 12,000, so take that as you will. I normally do it the other way, but today I did a longer walk and I quite enjoyed it. It was a bit windy, so it was a bit of a pain, but yeah, that's how I get my steps in mainly. Because tonight we're not gonna, the other reason I wanted to do a long walk as well, because when me and Jack aren't gonna be able to do a walk when we get in from work, when he gets in from work, because we're going up to his grandparents pretty much straight away. So I think we're gonna go try and do a walk after that, but this is kind of like my contingency plan just in case. Now I'm gonna do some uni work. I think I like to do some housework just before Jack gets in, because I like being in the kitchen and I like doing like ironing or dishes or just cleaning the house, because it gets me up and about, because I hate feeling like I'm sitting all day, and when you're doing uni work you do kind of just feel like you're sitting all day. So I'll probably do it for about an hour and a half. So I start doing some housework at about 4 o'clock because the dishes need done and the kitchen needs cleaned. So I'm going to do that. It's not a very exciting day. I hope this is going to be an okay vlog. Uni work now again. I'll not bother putting any time-lapse shit in because I've done enough of that already on this vlog. So yeah, I'll see you in about an hour and a half. Okay, believe it or not, it is a few hours later. I know it looks like I'm in the same position, but I promise time has passed. It is now 10 to 5. So that has been time gone past. Basically I've just been doing uni work, posted to Instagram. I haven't done any housework yet. I'm gonna go do it now after I've filmed this, and then I'll start cooking tea, which is just for me because Jack's got muscle food, like just heating up things at the minute because that really works for him. So it's just me I'm cooking for, so I need to start getting it done. But I thought I'd come in here and explain a little bit about how I revise and how I do uni work at the minute, just because I thought it might benefit someone else. I don't know, it might not. I'm gonna tell you anyway. But basically, so last year, like year 1 at uni was kind of a bit of a write-off in terms of like how I revised. I feel like I did what you meant to do in terms of like why first year doesn't count, and like I tried loads of different methods for how I wanted to revise and stuff. So I mentioned it on my like day in the life at Uni York vlog thing, but we have like the lecture and then we have associated reading for the lecture that we have to do, like we're gonna get examined on that reading. But last year I don't think I really grasped it, because like the first exams, well no, all the exams, I basically only wrote notes on the reading. I didn't write notes on the lectures. I went to the lectures and I scribbled notes, but I didn't look at them again. So it was literally just all handwritten notes for the reading, which took forever. Like it took a long time. So I just got really behind on everything, and then afterwards I did a few, like when it came to revising, when I'd actually caught up, because it took forever to catch up when the holidays came about, I I did some like online mind maps, and then I didn't really do much else, to be honest. But this time I did this for the January exams, and it worked. So basically what happened with the January exams was I don't go to lectures anymore. I just watch them because we have lecture capture. So I just watch them. But before I do the lecture, I'll do the reading associated with the lecture, because sometimes there's an overlap, so I'd prefer to do the reading, and then if the lecturer talks about just what's in the reading, I can just add the notes that like they've added, rather than like doing them both again. Yeah, I do the reading first and then I do the lecture. So that's kind of like what the entire term time is taken up by, me going through the lecture and going through the reading, because it takes a long time. And throughout that we have like essays and practical reports and VLE tests and tutorials and all that kind of shit. That's kind of term time took up. In terms of revision for January exams, I basically just did the reading and the like what I've just said. Then I did like drawn mind maps on like huge I want to say A2, might be A1, but I think it was A2 pieces of paper. And then it came to the night before an exam, and I realised I'd forgotten that they had practice tests on the VLE. So I went on, did the practice tests, and knew nothing. I knew fuck all. I was like, what the hell has happened? I have no idea like of any of this. What am I meant to do? So I got really panicked, and I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? And it's basically because obviously I was writing all this shit down, but I hadn't tested myself on any of it, so I hadn't actually memorized it. I'd just written it down multiple times. So it was just like, Sarah, why have you done this? So in a panic, I can't remember how I came across it actually. I think it might have been off Instagram, Emily's World. She posted about them a few times. So I downloaded an app called Quizlet. It's a desktop thing as well, but I just used the app in the January exams. And basically you can make flashcards on the app, and then you can test yourself on the app. Like it gives you like questions about what you've written, and like, hang on, I'll get it up. So this is like that was the logo. You can pay for it, or you can use the free one. I just use the free one. But so you can make like classes, and then you make sets that go into the classes. So I'm trying to find one because I've just created a load of new folders. So if I view classes, I'll show you January. So in there, I'll wait for it to focus. You can see there's like all the different like sets that I've made. I've just posted it to Instagram, so excuse the like things popping up. And then in there, there's like little terms and definitions. I don't know if you can see. I've only got two hands, so I can't focus it. But, and then at the top, you can see there's like learn, flashcards, I can't read backwards. What is the write, match, and test. The learn thing's just so, like it's so good, and you can like listen.
100 milliseconds begins to sort visual stimuli by type.
So if you're an auditory learner, you can do it auditory as well, so it's fucking amazing. So I literally, for the January exams, in a panic, I made that for every single one of my modules very, very, very quickly, and then used it within a week. And I genuinely believe without that, I would have been absolutely like buggered for those exams. Like I wouldn't have done very well. And I passed all of them, so I must have done something. So this time round, I've decided, I've written all my notes, I'm caught up. And the process I'm doing is, because when I was making the mind maps last time for January, I kind of felt like my notes were a little bit all over the place. So the process I'm doing is I'm going through each module. So at the minute I'm doing brain and behaviour. So I'm going through the notes I've written down, just making sure they all make sense, making sure there's no typos and stuff, because they really distract me, and just making sure it's all logical, because I literally just bullet point it, sub bullet point it, that kind of thing. And then I'm going through and making Quizlet like revision stuff for each of the lectures and all of my notes. And then after that, because a really good thing is for this, you can put a date as to when you need to learn everything by. So I'm going to put the date in, and then I'll do it gradually. And after I've finished doing all of the modules and creating all of the Quizlets for the modules. I'm going to do the written mind maps again, just to see if I can like do them off the top of my head a little bit, and see how that goes, because I feel like that's going to actually test my memory. So that's how I'm revising at the minute. So I'm doing brain and behaviour. I'm up to, because we have 2 teaching blocks within one module, so I've done the first teaching block. I'm on the second teaching block at the minute, on like lecture 3 now, I think, and then I'll move on to development and language and just go through them like that. So that's how I'm revising at the minute. Like, I think I said it a little bit before, but my exams aren't exactly when I go back. So we have 4 weeks off, and then we have a teaching block, and then our exams start straight away. So we don't really have like a gap before this is our gap before exams, even though we still have things to be taught for the exam. So this is like revision period, really. So that's what I'm doing at the minute. I can't sing Quizlet's praises enough. I really can't. So if you're thinking about studying and revising for exams, have a look on that, because it's unreal. If anyone's here for if anyone's here off my course as well, you can look at other people's. So you could look at mine if you wanted, so you don't even have to make them yourself. You can look at other people's. So yeah, just thought I'd come on and explain a little bit. So now, I don't know if you can hear, but my tummy's rumbling quite a bit, so I'm gonna go put the oven on preheat and that shit and tidy up the kitchen. So I don't know when I'll see you, but I'll see you in a bit. So I've finished cooking my tea, and look at the difference between mine and Jack's, because Jack's got his muscle food meals. This is mine, like loads of veggies piled up, and that's Jack's. Do you not think it just looks pathetic? I'm talking to you.
No.
Do you not think, compared to mine, look at mine, and then look at yours. It looks really sad.
I got the same meal as well.
What are you having?
Chicken, broccoli, carrots. I've got rice. I said
Potato. But mine looks so much better. So me and Jack just tried this new ice cream, and it's the, which draws in, it's the new low calorie Ben and Jerry's one, and we got the salted caramel brownie one, which is there, and holy crap, is it nice. It's so good. I mean, on there it says that there's 124 calories per 100 milliliters. Per grams it's like 199, which isn't portrayed very well. I'm gonna open them off while Jack's in the kitchen, while Jack's in the bathroom, and I'll show you. Hang on. This is it. So this is like caramel. This, I think the ice cream itself is either vanilla or caramel. It says it's caramel ice cream with brownie pieces and a salted caramel swirl. But oh my god, the brownie pieces are really rich, but the salted caramel bit is so good. It's unreal. I've just had 60 grams of it, and I literally want to eat the whole thing. That's the only thing. It's not like Halo Top where it's like low calories for the whole thing. It's like per 100 grams. And it sucks. But if it's on offer next time you're in the shop, try it. Holy crap, it is really good. So I know this vlog has been very weird because I haven't shown you anything, but I hope you've got the gist of what happened today. Me and Jack have just been to his grandparents and then been for a walk, but my camera battery died, so I couldn't take you with me. So I'm doing this now after we're back. As you can, I literally did it as soon as I got in. Like, I haven't even took my coat off yet. So we finished tea, had some of that Ben and Jerry's ice cream. We went to his grandparents and were there for about an hour and a half, I want to say. It's 9:45 now. I went for a, I want to say it was like a 1,500 step walk. It wasn't very long, but I just wanted to get some more steps in to get my goal. So now I'm gonna get my supper, so my yogurt, because I'm hungry, and then I might do either some editing or I might go in the bath. I'm probably gonna go in the bath because I'm tired. But this is kind of just like a typical day, like literally nothing exciting happening. This is just what happens all the time. I mean, going to Jack's grandparents is probably an anomaly. Normally we just sit and do nothing. after tea, so that's something different. But I'm gonna leave it there because nothing else is gonna happen tonight. So I hope this, I feel like the revision thing is gonna be the main thing for this video, so I hope that helped somebody. If not, I'm sorry you've made it to the end and you haven't found anything useful. But I don't know what to say. So, right, I'm gonna sign off because I'm tired and I'm rambling. If you have any ideas for what video you want me to do next week, because I don't want to just do another vlog, I'd really like some ideas. So honestly, even if you've got like a faint idea and you're like, oh yeah, but I'm not gonna comment, please just comment. Like, I really want to hear from you. Also, if you liked this, like, please like the video and let me know, because I've had quite a few videos where I've got a good amount of views on it for the amount of subscribers I've got, but then there's only like 1 like on it. So just to let me know that you like my videos and that I should probably keep going with them, just give it a like. And if you're new, subscribe. Doing the typical YouTuber ending there. I hope you have a lovely week. I hope you've had a lovely week, and I hope you've had a lovely day whenever you're watching this. But I shall see you next week with a video that I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be yet. So, bye.